Hi. Today I want to quickly talk about my self-harm, trigger warning there, and basically how I've gotten out of it and how I've gotten better. So last year my nan got diagnosed with terminal cancer, and that wasn't the first really horrible event in our family. We were just getting over some other deaths and starting to feel better. Me and my mum, she's a single mother, she's disabled, so I had to kind of step up and help out with my gran, and care for her with my mum. And basically after she passed, I lost it and got too guilty, and everything I had worked for and made myself to be sort of came crashing down. And I ended up self-harming and cutting and considering suicide a lot of the time. But I was into Supernatural, and the more I watched it, I started to relate to the character of Castiel, and as you do when you're a crazy internet person with a Tumblr account, you stalk the actor's tag. And I saw all the amazing work that Misha's done for Random Acts, and just how much of a nice person he is. And it made me realise that I could do some good, and that I wasn't worthless, and that I had the power to do some amazing things. And it changed my mindset. And I don't want to say that he saved my life, because that's really cliche, and I don't believe in saying that someone else saved your life, because at the end of the day, in that circumstance, you pulled yourself out of the crap and you got better yourself. People may have helped you along the way, but it's your accomplishment and you shouldn't give that up to other people. So I'm not saying he saved my life, but I'm saying he gave me the means to save my own life and stop myself from being depressed. I mean, I'm still not over it. I still have some really, really bad days, but I haven't cut for 4 or 5 months, and I can't even remember the last time I thought about suicide. And I got on Twitter, and met pretty much all of my friends now. Penelope. Who else? There are so many people. It's Penelope, Kate, I talk to a lot. My boyfriend at the moment, for a day so far, who is literally the cutest person on earth. We've been friends for a couple of months, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna say a couple of months to make it seem less creepy. But basically we were mucking around one day, and, you know, you end up getting to the topic of shipping if you're talking with an internet friend. It always happens. And we were talking about ships, and we just decided to make one for ourselves, and then people started shipping it, which is kind of worrying in a nice way. And I was getting like 30 messages going, "Why aren't you together?" And then Oliver was just like, "I'm really scared." And I was talking to Penelope's girlfriend about it, and basically asked me if I wanted the ship to become canon yesterday morning. Well, it would have been the early hours, I think, because time zones. But yeah, that happened. And I'm still really, really happy. I mean, because like, you say I love you to your friends, but then some friends you can feel you kind of love them more, if that makes sense. And that's what happened with Oliver and I found basically me in someone else, and I've got that connection, which is really nice. And I put that down to Misha in a way, because if I hadn't have started watching the show and hadn't fallen so in love with him, I wouldn't have even bothered to start going on my Twitter, and I wouldn't have achieved what I have, and I wouldn't have the friends and the people I love that I do if it wasn't for him. So I owe a lot to him, which is why I'm always going on about the guy, is because he makes me so happy. Misha Collins is like one of the only reasons I am still here and still feeling good and wanting to help people and not just sit alone in my room being all there. So next year Mum's got me tickets to go to it's Asylum 12. And I don't feel like I deserve it at all. I really don't. But a lot of people say I do, and a lot of people say they're really happy for me. So thank you for that. I'm really, really scared because Misha isn't the only person from the Supernatural cast I like. I know. Take a minute. That's enough. No, I love Jim Beaver, I love Mark Sheppard, I love Amanda Tapping, I love Ty Olsson, I love Sebastian, Mark Pellegrino, Jensen, Jared, all of them. But I have a soft spot for Misha. What can I say? I'm a cast girl. I admit it. So I just wanted everyone to know that I've been through some shit, which is why I'm so enamoured with Misha, is because indirectly he helped me dig myself out of the shit and see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm putting it on YouTube because I am not going to be able to say it in front of him. Yeah. Quick other thing. This bit is for Oliver and Oliver alone. The rest of you, go jump. No, I'm joking. If you want to listen, you can. Thank you. Really, thank you. I don't even know what I want to say. It's just... You're so lovely to me. You've made me feel like a better person, and I'm more confident, and I'm making videos on things, for Christ's sake. And I'm starting to see that I'm not ugly. Oh look, perfect angle, you can't see anything. And you're starting to make me actually believe in myself more. And I didn't know that was possible. So, yeah, this is a thank you, and I love you, and... Dean voice. Don't ever change.